Talking about the evolution of business intelligence and analytics, the first level, that is the standard reports. So at the very first level of the analytical ladder, we focus on understanding what had happened. So herein we will try to pinpoint the various events that had occurred, such as which product had the highest sales and which had the lowest sales, what were the top 5 products that were bought by the customers. So herein at the standard reports, we are trying to find what happened. So on the past data we deal with. Then we jump to the second level of the evolution, which is ad hoc reports. So at the ad hoc reports, so since we have already seen and understood what had happened, there may arise secondary questions like when did that happen, on which day of the week that happened, and when was the peak volume that was there. And so herein we try to find how many, how often, and where. So these questions arises at the second level. Then we drill down capacity is the third step in our evolution, wherein drill down means we dive deeper into the events and try to answer the questions like what was the problem, so where exactly the problem was, what was the root cause of the issue. So such kind of things we refer in the drill down capacity. Then in the previous three stages, we are keen to answer and on the act and the reaction that we can do, and we try to uncover any information that we have seen by triggering various business alerts. So we can do that by automated alerts at the fourth step, and these four steps altogether refer to as business intelligence, that is presenting and reporting of historical data. So at the automated alerts, we try to find what actions we can take when the threshold is reached. Now, in the subsequent levels is where the analytical process kicks in. The first step of the business analytics is the statistical analysis. So here we aim to go beyond the question of what and where and try to focus on the why part. So herein we try to judge why is this happening. It helps in identifying and prevention of any of the business loss that can occur. So statistical analysis helps in that. Then the second level of business analytics is the forecasting, where the key element of the analytic is the capability of statistical forecasting. So herein, what happens if we try this is such a question that we ask here. So we will see whether this kind of trend will continue for how long. So that kind of question arises here. So you might have seen like in the stock market, we try to judge whether this observed trend will continue for long enough or not. Then comes the predictive modeling. Herein we focus on uncovering any of the unknowns from the data at hand and the new insights that we can get. So herein we ask question like what will happen next. And then the final level is the optimization. Herein we combine all the previous stages for the optimization of the business to get the maximum profit at the minimum cost. So herein we ask question like what is the best that can happen. So that is optimization. Now going on to the overall. So first, at the very start, it is reporting the past, then is explaining the past, and then predicting the future, and finally preparing for the future.